tired and I'm very sweaty because it's been a long day, and it's really hot today. But you're doing a live stream, and we're just going to talk about Nerf and stuff. I'm going to turn on the light over here, actually, because good grief. Light won't turn on. Well, guys, I guess you're stuck with this absolutely off lighting, but we'll make do. I don't have a blaster to kind of talk about or anything today. Just thought I'd do a fun little live stream. Maybe we'll talk about Nerf darts, because I do have some Nerf darts on hand. And I'm actually going to be talking about why waffle heads are not that great as just a subject matter for right now. And, you know, as maybe more questions show up, we'll talk about them. But we're going to be talking about why this dart is one of the worst of darts on the market right now, maybe next to elite darts and even in-series darts. Like, this is bad. And it used to be great, but currently now, I don't know how good they are. And also, we're going to talk about how this is probably one of the best short darts on the market right now as well. So, pretty fun. Let's get started. I'm going to plug in that light because it's not that great. Hold on, guys. Whoever's watching, I apologize. There we go. I'm back here. Hello, Double Punch. Hello, Gina. I'm not going to pronounce that last name because I fear I will completely butcher it. But yeah, just got the light on. Oh, it's so much better. But we're going to talk about why these darts are not that good anymore. And actually, next to elite darts, I think they're the worst darts on the market. So yeah, let's begin, and I'll explain why these are so like bad. What's up in the Nerf community? I mean, not much. You know, just a lot of Nerf news and stuff. You know, debating about whether N series is good and stuff like that. You know, pretty standard. Nothing really big has happened. But these darts here, so they're good. Are they great? Here's why I don't think so. So back when these released, these were the only option. It was this, Elite Darts, and AccuStrikes. AccuStrikes didn't work too well in springers. Now, these don't work too well in springers either. Like, they don't work as well as they should. Like, they don't fly as far as they do in flywheelers. But they do work a lot better in springers. And they're also 200 darts for $10. So, it's, like, it was a great deal at the time. At the time, for sure the best dart, the most accurate, and just the best dart in general. And I think that's the thing. Now, there hasn't been that many darts to replace it. Over time, it just kind of has been the standard dart. And after a while, it became kind of obsolete with a new dart that arose. Well, like, people say the chili darts are better, and I would say, yeah, typically, depending on, like, our watermelon darts or ruby darts, whatever you want to call them. And typically, yeah, they kind of are. They work slightly better in springers, but they still have one big issue that all dart zone darts have, and that is durability. These darts don't last long. You can get them through about 3 or 4 times, and they start to wear out. And they wear out pretty fast. As you can check out in my Flip 32 review, they wear out really, really bad. Brand new darts work fine for a few shots, and then after a while, these darts just don't work. Like, they don't fly as far. They don't keep their stiffness, so they don't go as far. Hello, Strong Arm. Welcome to the stream. I am most excited for the Dart Zone Max Venom Pro and the Max Striker 2.0. Yeah, I am too. I'm not as sure about the Max Striker. I know the Venom Pro, it looks really cool, and I'm definitely going to probably be picking that up. The only thing that Max Striker has to offer is the drum, so maybe if it goes on sale, I'm not sure. Like, I have the Nexus Pro X, that's kind of what I need. The drum is cool, and that's the big selling point. I think I don't like the look of it personally. I think it looks kind of awful, like ugly, but that's very subjective. I am excited for it, mainly for just the implications it has, and if I do end up getting it, I'll get it, and I'll probably like it. I just don't know if I will be getting it or not, because there's other blasters I'd prefer to get first. I'm definitely getting the Nerf Pro stuff first, and the Pro. Like, the Max Striker 2.0 is the very last on my list of things I need to get. Like, I'd probably get the Mirage before the Max Striker 2.0, because I really need to get other stuff besides that. Like, that's the last thing I really need to get right now. But we'll see. Maybe I will get it if it, like, Comes to this Walmart soon. I mean, this Target soon. We'll see. But yeah, these darts, the problem is they wear out very quickly. Like, they don't have a long durability, especially the fact that they biodegrade, which is great. All darts should biodegrade, but the fact is that these darts will biodegrade so fast. It'll only take a couple days and they'll start biodegrading and they'll be dead. And the thing is, there hasn't been really a more durable dart. Like, you have to either get the less durable and cheaper darts, but they're more accurate, and then you have the elite darts, which are actually a lot more durable, but they're not that accurate. So you kind of have this balance. You have to trade off the performance. And thankfully, these were cheap, and that's the thing. But now this dart, especially since 2023, this dart is completely obsolete, and we don't need it anymore because we have X-Shot Insanity darts. X-Shot Insanity darts are way more durable. They biodegrade. They do biodegrade, which is good, but they biodegrade in a lot less time. Like, they take a lot longer to biodegrade. They fly further in springers. They fly further in flywheels. They are extremely durable. I've left some outside for like a week, and they still fire like brand new. It's insane. Now they do biodegrade. I've left one out for a couple months, and it starts to biodegrade. It just biodegrades a lot less. The Nerf Pro torrent. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna get it to review. I'm not as excited for it as I am with the cinder because the torrent it looks kind of just basic. Like, the priming looks awkward, but it'll probably be pretty good. $30 is not bad in the slightest. But Insanity darts from X-Shot are the same price as AF Waffle Heads, and you can get them from Hobby Lobby, and you can also get them. Where are they from? Where can you get them from? Amazon. Just get them. Go to Amazon. Type in X-Shot Insanity darts. $10, 200. The same price as Adventure Force Waffle Heads, but the darts are infinitely better, and they're just as accurate. So I think we have the ultimate dart now. Hey Daniel, how's it going? But I think we have the ultimate dart now with Insanity darts, because Insanity darts are better in yeah, waffle heads wear out pretty bad. So chili darts, they do have a slightly better durability, but they do wear out eventually. Like, they do wear out still pretty fast. Like, it's still relatively not as great. They are good darts. They are better in springers, but I think Insanity darts right now are just the best. Like, it has they have the durability, the edge and durability. They don't biodegrade as fast, which is good. They excel in accuracy. What Daniel just said, chili darts the most since they're accurate. Well, Insanity darts are just as accurate. I would say even more accurate in flywheelers, but they're just as they're pretty much just as accurate as the competitors. They fly farther than any of the competitors. So you got range, accuracy, durability, and they're more compatible in different types of blasters, which makes Insanity darts like literally the best darts, and they're the same price. They're even cheaper than chili darts. Like, and also another bonus is Insanity darts look like the classic Elite darts, which is like a personal preference of mine, but I think Elite darts, the classic ones, look amazing, and the fact that they're bringing kind of that look there into the Insanity darts is really good. Like, that's an easy look to spot out. Yeah, the Horrifier stuff looks cool. I'm mostly interested in the Doomsday, I think, but the others they're just reshells, like, or reskins or whatever. The Horrifier, the Doomsday looks like slightly less of a reshell and something a little bit different. I've tried out the Insanity darts at a friend's house, and they're awesome. I've just not gotten any Insanity blasters yet, and I haven't found the darts for sale at retail. Yeah, that's the big problem. They're not for sale at retail. The only two places I've seen you can get them is Hobby Lobby. You can get them at Hobby Lobby for this, So if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, just go there. Check out like the toy aisle where they kind of keep just find the toy aisle, and you'll see they have Insanity blasters there, and they should have the darts there. Also, if you go on Amazon, they are available on Amazon for 200 darts for $10 as well. So you can get them. It's kind of harder though, and that's the big issue. Like, the other day, I just got a bunch of these because I needed them. And my Hobby Lobby's close, but it's not close as my Walmart, and I need to get some extra darts on the fly. So I went ahead and got these. These are still good because they're more accessible. But hopefully, once Insanity darts become more accessible, I feel like these are going to become completely obsolete because Insanity darts are just better in every way. Like every single category I've tested them out in, they're just better, and I'm surprised by that. These are still good, and they were great for the time, but like right now, there's not much that are better. Like that, there's better options already. Even chili darts are better than these. So yeah, yeah, it's like the X-Shot Lockmaster but pump action. Like it looks cool. It looks cool. Like that's the probably the only one I'll be getting though, because the other stuff is just like it's reshells. It's reshells. It's cool reshells, but they're just reshells. They're not like anything new or innovative. It's just a new look. New J Stu video. Yeah, I watched J Stu. I need to watch the new one, but yeah. But still, they're really good, and they look really good, but I don't see the appeal yet. Now I'm more interested in definitely in the I think it's called the Clip Mania, and that looks cool. Apparently it's going to be like $30, uh, which is a good price. 3 mags, inch strike stock point. Yeah, they're good. Check out your local Hobby Lobby. They have the same like they're cheap. They're not like overpriced there, and that's definitely a good way to check out. That's a good thing to check out. Pro blasters. Okay, here's the thing. Half-length darts are technically the best for certain situations. They're good for a more pro-level game. Sometimes pro-level games aren't necessary. You want like stock Nerf wars. I wouldn't say half-lengths are good for stock Nerf wars. Full lengths are just better for stock Nerf wars. For basement Nerf wars, or base like that. And like I'm pulling out this half-length dart here. Darts made the Bamboo 2X, which is really durable, unlike a lot of other darts, and they fly like further than any other I've seen, and they also are really accurate. But the thing is, like, okay, so basically, full lengths and half lengths is a big debate. I feel like full lengths are better for a few reasons. Number one, they are much easier to load and manage in theory. Like they're much easier to load and manage without having to be more precise about it. Smaller darts, you have to be precise where you load them because they're smaller. You have to be more precise loading them and using them. Larger darts are just easier. And that's why I like full lengths. Also, full lengths are easier to find. They're just more versatile. Like half lengths are good for pro blasters, but that's it. The X-Shot Pro darts are good. I haven't gotten a chance to test them out yet. I'm interested in the Clip Mania. I don't have a 90 FPS filer yet for some reason, and I'm hopeful I can get a Clip Mania. I hope so too. Like a lot of stores carry Insanity blasters. Like Insanity's a really well spread, like thing, and apparently it's going to be $30, which is really good. You have semi-auto. From what I've seen, 90 FPS, just like the Insanity, and what is it? And it has like mag holders. The in-strike stock point really intrigues me. It looks like a great blaster. I can't say yet because this is X-Shot's first Striphoid blaster, so it could have issues. If it doesn't, then it's going to be a massive W for X-Shot, and it's really going to like kick him in this year for sure. You can order the X-Shot Sandy Horrorfire Doomsday on the Kohl's website. I saw that. I might need to do that. But yeah. Insanity darts are better than waffle head darts in every way, Primate. So, I like that name. I remember you. I love that username. Yes, Insanity darts are more durable. They're just as accurate. They fly further. They're more compatible in springers. They work better in springers. And like the biggest thing is they're more durable, and they're the same exact price, and you can get them on Amazon and Hobby Lobby. So like everything about it is the only thing this has an advantage over is that you can get them at Walmart right now. But if Insanity darts get on Walmart shelves, this dart will be completely obsolete because Insanity darts are literally better in every way. They are the perfect dream dart. I don't see how you can up what Insanity has done with their darts. They're amazing. Yeah, the Clip Mania is basically the X-Shot Strife. Like I actually, though, I like that it's not completely a Strife. It's not like in a little pistol format. It's a full-on blaster with like a stock and a foregrip. Because personally, I'm kind of getting tired of all these Strifes, like the Spectre, even the Spectrum and Thunderbolt in the like these clones, basically being kind of smaller, compact blasters. I want a more bigger blaster just for the fun of it. It's more comfortable, and I don't have to add a bunch of stuff to make it customized for me. But yeah, no, Primate, these and Insanity darts are better in every single way. They're just amazing. Yeah, you can confuse Big Lots and Hobby Lobby. I really I really like I've been confused too. Thankfully, there's not a Big Lot. I mean, not thank Big Lots is cool, but I don't have a Big Lots in the air near the area, so I'm not as confused as I used to from the place I used to live. So that's good. But yeah, Hobby Lobby is the best place to get Insanity darts if you need to go somewhere. That's the only place I know of at the moment. It'd be cool to see a Rival Series Fallout Edition. Agreed. Good to know. I've shredded most of my waffles testing high crush cages in the market for some new darts. I'll check them out. Okay, here's the big thing. I have a friend, Phase One Foam. He's a like huge hobbyist. He mods flywheelers. Like they're like for like that's like his job. Okay, so he has tested Insanity darts, and they work perfectly in high crush blasters, and they don't shred immediately. They actually are really durable. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking them out. They're on Amazon. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I wish I was, but but I definitely recommend checking them out on Amazon or your nearest Hobby Lobby. Yeah, his whole collection is modded blasters. Exactly. So he like he what he says about it, I totally believe him that Insanity darts apparently work really well in high crush five wheelers. So yeah, you'll definitely want to check them out. And their durability is unmatched. Like I have not seen darts, maybe Bamboo 2X darts that are more durable, like from just like mainstream darts than Insanity darts. Absolutely amazing. It's like they have a layer of tape or something on them to reinforce them, but it's not tape. It's just the dart. It's I don't know what that foam they use, but it's amazing. All right. So enough dart talk. Let's talk about some of the Nerf new stuff because I'm excited for a lot of things coming out. So we kind of already talked about the Max Striker and Venom Pro, but let's talk a little more. So the Max Striker 2.0, it looks good. I won't lie, but I think I would only get it for I would only get it for the drum function. Like, well, you don't need to bring that here, but I okay. So basically, here's the deal. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of this. Hold on. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm excited for the Striker 2.0, and I might get it. And the only reason I would get it is for the drum, not the mag, not the mag. Like that whole mag thing, it doesn't look that stable, and honestly, it looks ugly in my opinion. I just use a Nexus Pro over that with the mag. However, the drum does look good because even though it's a 24 round drum, that means it's slightly smaller, and the rear loading feature is really big, like a big deal. So that's the only reason I get it. $50 is a great deal. The stock looks cool. Like everything about it looks pretty darn good. It looks comfortable as a smooth prime, and yeah, it looks good. The Venom, like I might get it. I'm just not sure if I need it. If I want to use a drum pro blaster, then I'll get it. If not, then I probably won't. The Striker 2.0 might be compatible with the drum. Wait, I'm sorry. I feel having the Striker 2.0 be compatible with the drum and mags. I feel it should have been a Tomcat 2.0 instead and having no mag compatibility. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, I think that's the reason they did it is because they did the Nexus X and they wanted to do the same thing with the Striker. So it kind of, yeah. Like, I like that they're doing both. I'm I'm probably not gonna get it, but if I do, like, it'll be because I get like they come to my Target early and I get it for early review. But I am immediately going for the Venom Pro because the Venom Pro looks great on so many levels. Unlike the Maxim Pro from Dart Zone that's coming out, which has a rev trigger on the whole back of the grip. Like on the whole back of the grip. That looks terrible. That looks awful. I think Dart Zone did a terrible idea doing that on the Maxim Pro. The whole back of the grip, you're gonna have to basically make sure you're not pressing You're gonna have to be like sensitive about your hand instead of trusting your own grit. That's not good. Okay. However, the Venom Pro has it where there's just a little flywheeler and it kind of goes up your hand, and you can control it more, and you can still grit the blaster and activate the flywheels whenever you want, and that looks a lot better. So I will definitely be getting the Venom Pro, and I like the look of it. I like that it's compatible with Nightingale mags. I'm sorry, getting hiccups. That's really good. And the new nitro shot darts. I'm interested in those because they are durable. They are more durable from what I hear. I don't know if there was durables insanities, but also they have this like squishy Boomco style head, and that intrigues me. That really intrigues me. But the Venom Pro, I'm gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna get it because I really want a blaster like that. I thought about getting the Nightingale, which is probably a better blaster, but I don't want to spend the money on a Nightingale when I can just go ahead and straight to Target and get a really nice Venom Pro. Also, if you saw Welcome's recent stream, he's still doing it, I think, but he did today. But the new blasters, the Venom Pro and the Max Striker 2.0, are probably going to be in Target this Wednesday in most Targets, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, um, Venom Pro is kind of the same thing as the Nightingale. The Nightingale is a semi-auto mode, which doesn't work with the double-stage trigger system, so yeah. And a rechargeable battery. For $50, 2 mags, rechargeable battery, safety goggles, and the blaster. And like the scar barrel you could put on it to minimize the performance to take it to HVZ. All of that looks great, and I'm definitely going to get that. Not sure about the Max Striker 2.0, though. I really don't like how it looks, but that's just me. This brings us to the Maxim Pro, though, and stuff coming in the Adventure Force line. Um, Nightingale is way better. I mean, okay, here's the thing. From what like I've talked to I've talked to Tess and FaZe about, like, which are two people I know that I've used the Nightingale before, and I know it's really good. But from what I've seen, the Venom Pro has a more solid system and it's cheaper. It doesn't have semi-auto, but with that, that means the trigger's more responsive, and I'm sure it is like it is higher quality. But I'm probably going to be sticking with the Venom Pro for now, mainly because again, you have to pay like 70 bucks for a Nightingale, but then the problem is you also have to buy a separate battery and stuff for it, and probably I don't know if it includes a mag or not, but the Venom Pro out of the gate probably has good quality. Like the Venom Pro looks like it has pretty good quality. It's full auto. It has 2 mags with it. Like it looks like a better package deal, and of course the battery included. So I'm more inclined to get that, and maybe I'll get a Nightingale sometime. But right now the Nightingale is just like a little bit too expensive and out of reach. And also, like, the semi-auto isn't the most reliable with the trigger, so like it's kind of useless in my opinion. From what I've seen of it, it's not that responsive. It's responsive, but not super responsive because you need the flywheels to rev up as you're pulling the trigger down. So it doesn't work as good as it should. However, the Venom Pro is dedicated full auto, so that makes it a little bit like better in some ways. I'm sure it's not as high quality, but it's still going to be good Dart Zone quality, especially from the Max line and what Dart Zone has upped their game lately. I think it'll be better. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on the Striker as well. But, okay, so basically, well, I wouldn't say they're taking shots at work. That's a little bit of an overstatement. But back to the Maxim Pro, it looks awful. Now, at first I was hyped for the blaster, but there's a lot of issues I'm seeing right out of the gate. So the big thing is it's $40, which is great. It is going to be running on 8 AA's, which is also great because you don't want a $40 blaster with a LiPo. That means the LiPo is probably not going to be that safe. So the Maxim Pro looks not that great. Like that, it looks good. Like I like the 8 AA's. I like the look of it. I don't like how the stock is oriented because it looks like there's a little lip in front that will keep you from putting in-strike stocks on the in-strike stock point, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a stock. That's like an in-strike stock point. So I'm going to have to cut that or remove that piece in order to have an in-strike stock. And the included stock doesn't look that good in my opinion. It looks like it might not be the best. But the biggest problem is the rev trigger. It ruins everything, and I may not even be getting it. If I get it, I'm going to get it to review, and I'll probably end up returning it if I don't like it because I'm not going to use something with a terrible rev trigger. If the rev trigger is all along the back of the grip, then that means I'm going to have to keep my grip very sensitive, my hand very sensitive. I can't use the grip. I can't actually grip the grip. I think it's clear Dark Zone is trying new things and seeing what people think with the Maxim Pro, but I bet many don't like it. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't mind them trying new things, but this is like something that's like they could have done what they did with the Venom Pro and have it where it doesn't cover the whole grip and it just goes into the grip a little bit, and that's a lot easier to control. But this is something, okay, so to use the flywheeler, you literally can't use the grip. You have to you can't grip on the grip. If you grip on the grip, you're going to run the flywheeler when you don't want to. So you're going to lose your grip on the thing you're supposed to be keeping your grip on. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard. And okay, people like the rev trigger on the back of the grip. If you do that, that's fine, but like, it's not going to be pleasant and a pleasant experience because, again, you're not going to be able to hold on to that grip good enough. You're not going to get a good enough grip because you're going to have to keep your hand slightly kind of like, light. You're not going to be able to keep your hand tight to the blaster. You got to kind of keep it loose so you don't press down the rev trigger. It doesn't look like a good design. If it's somehow good, I would be extremely shocked. But I don't like how it's on the base of the grip where you're supposed to be keeping your hand pressed against at all times. That is not good. That is not a good system, not a good way to have your rev trigger. There's like no way that's going to be good. And I actually did a little test with it. Believe it or not, I have a blaster that has almost the exact same type of grip and rev trigger, but it's hold down like this. It's one of those, it's the Dark Zone Hopper blaster, but like you're supposed to hold it like this and press it with the thumb, and it's a lot better. But I held it up like this to see how it would feel in the Maxim. It has like the same rev trigger. And like it's bad. From what I could see, it's actually bad. Okay, guys, let's not have arguments in the chat, but it's really bad, and it does not feel right holding on the grip. Now that's a bad that's a bad analogy, but from what I can tell, it does not seem like a good thing. If it's somehow good, then I'll retract all my statements. But I highly, highly doubt that it's going to be good, and I really highly doubt that it's going to be good. I would be really surprised if it feels good. But if it's good, it's good. I'm not as hyped for it, but $40, it's not much of a loss. Where in Earth can I get a Vulcan? So there's some good places to get a Vulcan, actually. First off, you could try hitting up your thrift stores. I literally found a Vulcan today at a thrift store. But, however, if you go to eBay or Mercari, you can find some really good deals on Vulcans there. The shipping's going to be a bit expensive, but you can find one for like, if you have like $40, $50, you should be able to get a complete one, and that should include shipping. Facebook Marketplace, good suggestion, Daniel. A Vulcan's not too hard to find. You just got to kind of look around. eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, check your thrift stores. You might find something really good. Favorite rival, I'm assuming he's saying favorite rival style. I'm red team all the way. However, personally, if I had to not pick a team, I think Phantom Corpse just looks the best in general. But yeah. So those are like the Dark Zones. Also, there's some Busby stuff, and like there's something, it's called the Desperado. We don't know if it's Dark Zone or not, but it's basically an 8-round revolver that's double stage trigger. So the trigger primes and fires the blaster, and I don't know how to feel about that. If it's Dark Zone, I'm kind of worried because Dark Zone is known for, like, sometimes their internals can be a little bit. Oh, revolver style. Oh, okay. I'm a strong arm kind of guy all the way. I'm not the biggest fan of hammer action. I prefer just being able to slam fire in strong arm style. It's my favorite. But hold on. But this new Desperado, I don't know how I feel about it. Blue team for life. Strong arm, you're banned from the chat. I'm just kidding. What do you mean one by one Lego? I'm sorry. But the Desperado, it looks cool. I feel like I would prefer it almost made by Busby, but then again, that's equally worrying. So we'll see. I don't know if it's Busby or Dark Zone. There's no confirmation. I hope it's Dark Zone still because it's going to have better like performance. Hammer action, you can't go wrong with it though. Like, I like it. I prefer using like the strong arm style, but I like hammer action. Don't get me wrong. But the Desperado, it's a double action. So you pull the trigger, it primes and fires the blaster in one trigger pull. That's really good, but it's also all along the grip. So I'm interested. Hey, Out of Ideas is here. Awesome. Hey, how's it going? So, yeah, I don't know. Not much. Just chatting about, new blasters and stuff. I miss my Stampede when it was usable. The Stampede's amazing. Oh my gosh, get an Icon Stampede. Those perform like 70 FPS. Strong Arm is my favorite, but second favorite Revolver is the 6SH. Agree, the 6SH is perfect. For me, it's ergonomics. I agree. Like, I personally don't necessarily like ergonomics on some of the hammer action, but the 6SH does it really well. I'll pass on the Desperado. I hate double action. Well, double action is pretty cool, and if it works reliably, I'm for sure getting it. Because I'll be honest, if there's a good double action, I'll pick it over a strong arm, over hammer action, over T-pull, over pump action. Like, I love double action. And if it's a good double action blaster, I'm sold. That's my sidearm for life. Unless they make a better one even. And it's apparently going to be like $10. IDK, rather get a long shot. That barrel length, though. Yeah, you might want to just take the barrel off. What was the next one that I double just brought up? The AF Rogue. So this is from Busby, and this is Busby's next semi-auto blaster. And I'm excited for it. It's going to be $20 from what I hear, and it's basically like a Striphoid. And I like it because basically the Rebel Mech was their previous Striphoid, and the Rebel Mech was, in my opinion, a masterpiece of a blaster. And if this is anything like the Rebel Mech, I'm completely sold on the Rogue. It looks good. Yeah, well, like, again, 3S flywheel my Stampede and it slaps. You made a 3S lipo flywheel Stampede mod? I'm gonna buy that off of you. I'm just kidding. That's amazing. Jeez, I really want one now. Okay, for me, it's the sides of the hand and just the hammer shot ergonomics that fit me. Again, I totally understand that. I personally don't like the hammer shot ergonomics, but that's just how my hands are oriented. So it's just, it is definitely a personal thing. Like, it depends on who has it. I remember my kit with that. God, it was fun. Yeah, I know. The Stampede's a classic. I love the Stampede. It's one of my favorite blasters. In fact, Nerf Archives is going to have an episode on the Stampede. And I'm going to tell you guys now, since you're on stream, and whoever's loyal on the stream gets to hear this, Captain Xavier is going to be doing the guest appearance on on the Nerf Archives, and he's going to be talking about the Stampede. It is Captain Xavier. So there you go, guys. Since you're on the stream, you get to hear that. Captain Xavier will be doing the episode on the Stampede as a guest appearance. So I'm really honored to have that. The Rogue is like the Rebel Mech. Yeah, like, from what I've seen, the Rogue, the biggest problem is it looks too much extra plastic. So I'm not too sure if it'll be better than the Rebel Mech. It's going to be really hard to beat the Rebel Mech for me. The Rebel Mech's amazing. I'm going to do a video about that sometime. But if it's better than the Rebel Mech, that'll be good. I'm still getting it for sure. Oh, man, so much new chat. The Cage Files is still free. That's right. I remember that now. Strong Arm. I got 2 holdouts. Doomlane's pistol. What do you think? Really comfortable single shot pistol. Love the holdout. Underrated pistol. One of the best single shot pistol, like Nightfire style pistols ever made. I love the holdout. 10 out of 10 blaster. Mega Centurion was in love with it. Just didn't hit that hard. With all the complex stuff inside, scared to open it. Good you didn't open it. That blaster is... I know a good bit about opening blasters, and I couldn't put this Centurion back together. So good you didn't open it. The Centurion's awesome, though. Stampede for 20 a while back. I remember that. That's amazing. Yeah, Ross. You can find them, like, sometimes you get good deals at Ross. Stampede, one of my favorite blaster designs. Same. Open the name of the dual-cylinder strong arm pistol. I don't know what that is. Are you talking about, like, where you switch cylinders? Awesome, you got Captain Xavier and Nerf Archives. Yes, I'm very honored. Oh, the Flip Fury. You're talking about the Flip Fury. The Flip Fury is... I love the Flip Fury. One of the Zombie Strike's best blasters. It's perfect. Like, down to the last minute details. It's amazing. I love the Flip Fury. Walcom is unconfirmed. I want to get Walcom, but I can't confirm it. Just because. Venom Pro for sure. Same here. When does Nerf Archive start back up? It is releasing. The first episode of Season 3 releases tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be on the Retaliator. Um, Chef's Kiss, strong arm with another cylinder. Yeah, the Flip Fury is like the perfect secondary. And it's also a good primary. Hear me out. You can have a cylinder ready and firing while you're loading the bottom cylinder. The Flip Fury is absolutely beautiful. Such an underrated blaster. Not as good as the strong arm because the strong arm is just a little bit more like refined and more compact. Better a pistol. But as a primary secondary, the Flip Fury is perfection. It is amazing. But yeah. So here is there is actually what let's go to the next blaster. Uh okay, controversial opinion, Flip Fury's overrated. You're banned. I'm just kidding. Uh uh looks ugly in my opinion, and I've gotten 3 and they all broke. Okay, well, yeah, here's the thing. People will keep flipping them just for fun, and the flipping mechanism will break you for flipping it just for fun, just to have fun. But if you use it just in a practical sense whenever you need to, it won't break as easy and it'll stay more stable. It's pretty much the same in terms of the strong arm, so it's going to break just as much as the strong arm. But I can understand why someone wouldn't like the looks of it. Yeah, I got the retaliator instructions for that. X-Shot Skins Dread. No, the X-Shot Skins Dread's not good. I mean, it's not as good as it's good, but not as good as the Flip Fury. The performance is only 10 FPS more. It is I think it's slightly cheaper, but the way you rotate it doesn't do a full rotation. You have to use your hand to rotate it. The Flip Fury does a full rotation, and also the Flip Fury has slam fire. So I prefer the Flip Fury all day, every day. The Exhaust Skins Dread is overrated for sure. Flip Fury is weird. I disagree. I will defend the Flip Fury to the death. Um, Sling Fire. Sling Fire is great. What's the lever action from Zombie Strike? The first one? Oh yeah, Sling Fire. Sling Fire is amazing. Scavenger is great too. The flipping mechanism never broke. The cylinders kept breaking, and one didn't catch. Okay, well that is definitely a problem. I haven't experienced that personally, but dang, I'm sorry you experienced that. I would say try to maybe just get another one if you see them at a thrift store or something and see if it works. When you get a working Flip Fury, all I'm gonna say is it's pure amazingness, amazingly fun. The Flip Fury is no fun. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. It looks better. It's a zombie strike like scheme. It is definitely more comfortable. I've held both. It actually does a flipping thing and has slam fire. Favorite non-air powered rifle and air powered. Are you talking like okay, are you talking flywheel and Springer or like pump air power? Because we could go on that. Favorite Springer rifle would probably be like a Retaliator or maybe like an Elite Alpha Trooper. And favorite flywheeler is definitely the Raven. For sure. Air powered, I would say like the Mag Strike, even though that's technically not a rifle. Like where you pump up actually. All right, what was the next? There's some other blasters that were leaked and released. Spring and Flywheel. Yeah, so my favorite Springer probably the Alpha Trooper or Retaliator. Probably Retaliator. I'm a big Retaliator fan, and the Raven. Ultra Speed for a birthday once. Ultra Speed's fun as heck. It's skill issue. Ultra Speed's fun as heck, but it's not good. It's fun, but not good practically. Uh, wasn't you flexing 2 Stingers? Yes, I have 2 Stinger Ravens, actually 3, and they are amazing. I love the Stinger Raven. It is one of them is like in my storage because I only have 2 displayed on the wall, but like I love the Stinger Raven, absolutely amazing. Like it's Stinger Raven. Obviously, I don't use them that much for battle because I can't I don't want to scuff them up, but I do love the Stinger Raven. Yeah, my favorite variant is probably Elite though, the classic Elite. Um, you're talking about the double breach, not double breach. Double shot. What? I cannot remember that. Double strike. Double strike. The double strike is that is a good choice. You picked like one of the best ones. It's personally not my favorite, mainly because you can't really put in your pocket without damaging the darts that are in the blaster. However, it's definitely a good like little emergency pistol for sure. I personally prefer the my favorite zombie strike blaster is without a doubt probably the Sledgefire or Scavenger. Those two just can't be beat. You can't beat the Sledgefire and Scavenger. Maybe the hammer shot, but like not personally for me. Um, Long strike front gun, the best Nerf gun. No, I will prove you wrong because that blaster that goes in front of the long shot. You're talking about the long shot, I believe, the front because long strike doesn't have a front gun. The long shot front gun shoots like 10 feet. Now, if you mod it, yeah, obviously you can do some cool mods with it. Elite is the only Raven I haven't found thrifting. Wait, you found Stinger Ravens thrifting? Same here, dude. I love Stinger Ravens. Um, uh, yeah, the double strike's good. I have the rare teal teal blue version, which is cool. Excited to buy the Nerf in series Sprinter. In series isn't for me, but it's definitely not bad. I'll probably get the Sprinter and the Infinite, and that's it. Maybe the Strike Back. I do like how the Strike Back looks, but I'm not the biggest fan of in series at the moment. It's just not for me. If they improve with like the darts and make like waffle head versions and make the blasters more consistent, I'll probably even use it a lot more than standard dart. Like if they do it right. But yeah. The front gun will fit an afterburner cage with some cutting. Oh my goodness. I'm just imagine just like a flywheel front gunner. Oh my gosh. Oh, just like you take it to the Nerf war. That'd be funny. Hello, James Smith. Good mind and modded the main gun. I can say the front gun was shooting 150 FPS. Okay, true. You can mod it, but stock, it's like one of the worst blasters ever made. The mod potential, though, is cool. I won't lie on that. Infinite is so much fun. It looks pretty good. It could be better in some areas from what I've seen, but it looks good. 4 double strikes, 2 blue, and 2 original green. Awesome, dude. That's amazing. Double strikes again, amazing, like really cool. I personally wouldn't like. It's kind of the thing I don't like is that the darts are really exposed when you have it, so you can't like stick it in your pocket without bending the darts. So you have to keep it without darts and then pull out and load, which kind of defeats the purpose of an emergency pistol. One reason why I'm not the biggest fan of the Jolt, actually, even though the Jolt's great, I don't think it works as an emergency pistol because you've got to keep a dart and the dart head is bending. But yeah, Sprinter is a Raven essentially. Imagine modular barrel extension having an afterburner kit. Dude, don't give me ideas. Infinite afterburners. Dude, you guys know they almost made the Infinite a full automatic like flywheel blaster, but in the test they did, like kids said they preferred the Springer version, which makes me mad, you stupid little kids. I'm just kidding. Springer's fine though. Maybe they'll make a flywheel version with the same kind of mag system. Nerf, you're not watching the stream, but if you ever did, you know what to do. Make it flywheel. For the hobby. I'm sure someone else will do it very soon though. I'm sure it's a matter of time. Oh no. No, I disagree with that. The Raven looks way better than the Sprinter. I think the Sprinter actually does not look that good. It looks like a good blaster and a comfortable blaster, but the look of it's too squared off. It like looks too jumbled and cramped in the front. There's just too much going on, I think. The Raven's more of a nice, clean shell and a cleaner look. I definitely disagree with that, but it's more subjective. But yeah, the Sprinter looks okay. I might get it. Boomco Halo shotgun is goated. Agreed. Totally agree. There's some other stuff coming out. Let's talk about the Nerf Pro stuff. The torrent and the cinder. So the torrent, it looks comfortable, but like I don't know how it might feel awkward. I would prefer to do top prime. It looks like you can. It almost looks like there is a little area on the top where you might be able to load into the mag, and if that's the case, I'll love it. But I'll still get it anyway because it looks like an inch strike stock point, and it looks like a pretty reasonable price for $30. Can't buy the yellow Raven anymore. Well, you can buy an Elite Raven or a Raven Fire. Just go on Mercari or eBay. Every bullpup blaster except the Raven. Oh, sorry about that. The new Cinder is like a Pro Ray one with a smooth Rebel style body. Yes, that's why I love it. It also looks like Gel Fire, which is cool. Dude, the Cinder looks amazing, and it has a stock point. A lot of people don't know this, but the orange part in the back can be removed to reveal a stock point on the Cinder. So you can like literally have it with a stock. I can't wait to get the Cinder. It looks so awesome, so awesome. I shot half darts out of mine and remove the inner orange holder so it could actually hit the darts in the double strike barrel. That is true. You can mod it to shoot short darts and it'll hide the barrel. So yeah, that is true. You can do that. I do take that back. It is better for a short dart emergency pistol, or if you could figure out a way to make the barrels bigger. Strife X is out of stock, not discontinued. Yeah, pretty like I hope it doesn't get discontinued, but it seems out of stock. Maybe it'll come back on clearance like near the holidays. Hopper style dart blasters are amazing. I can't believe you just said that because there's like two of them, the two dart zone ones. There's the command fire and then the other one, the command fire and I forgot the other name, but those two are absolutely amazing. And I just recently thrifted both. The command fire gets good performance and it's a lot more consistent with the feeding, but the fire rate's really slow. The other one that's like the blue one gets absolutely mind-blowing fire rate. I just tested it the other day and I was like, I can't believe how fast this fires. Both of them are great. I think dart hoppers are like goated, and there needs to be more dart hopper blasters, specifically from Dart Zone, because the Matrix Fire is another good one. Good thing I bought a Strife X when it did, because it's now out of stock. Yeah, hopefully it isn't out of stock for long. Brought a Nerf Nemesis, put in a better battery, but should I modify and see what should I modify? Okay, so the Nemesis, there's some good mods. Did you get like the rechargeable battery? You might just need to like do a 3S lipo, get some new motors like a flywheel cage. I'm not the best flywheel modder. I would recommend looking videos on YouTube. Anyone know what to look for a Zeus? I've already checked locally. I would say if you check locally on like Facebook Marketplace, I'd say just go to Mercari or eBay. You can get them for like really cheap. I've seen them for like 15, 10 bucks plus shipping usually. So you can get one for pretty cheap, under 30 for sure. I would check eBay and Mercari. Mercari is my personal go-to. It's just amazing. Dude, Hyper is the worst Nerf series. Prove me wrong. Name a series worse than Hyper. Ultra's better at least because you have AccuDarts. Hyper is just the worst in every way. The Hyper rounds are smaller, but they're more expensive than Rival. They have they're not foam, so they stick to each other all the time. They feed terribly. They always jam. They're easy to lose. They're just awful in every way. Tell me a series worse than Hyper. Even Nitro is better than Hyper because at least Nitro, you can have fun shooting the cars and stuff. It's not a mess. Nerf Pro Torrent might be. I disagree. Like the Venom Pro, the Cinder, the Nexus Pro X are all going to be better than the Torrent. I'm telling you right now, unless the Torrent has a top feeding mechanism where you can load from the top. Otherwise, no. The Nexus Pro X, Venom Pro, and the Cinder are going to be way better. Even the Aeon Pro X, I think, will be better. Strife X wasn't even on my radar. I have quite a few modded Strifes, so couldn't justify the price. I agree. I don't even have modified Strifes, and I couldn't justify the price. I never got one. I don't even have modified flywheel blasters. I thought 120 is just too expensive for what it is, even though it's essentially the same price as if you were to mod a Strife with, for short darts and lipo. Gelfire or Hyper? No, Hyper. Hyper's worse. Gelfire at least has some good blasters and some good, genuinely good gel blasters. And yeah, Elite 2.0 is way better than Hyper because at least you got the double punch, the Trailblazer, the Storm Charge, the Moto Blitz. The Ranger's pretty good. The Eagle Point's pretty good. There's some good Elite 2.0. I can't think of one good Hyper Blaster besides maybe the Rush 40. But again, that's a big maybe because Hyper's ammo just sucks. Venom Pro should usually take first place. Either the Venom Pro or the Nexus Pro. I'm going to be honest. The Nexus Pro X is just amazing. Busby. What about Busby? They have a few new blasters coming out. I mean, the Arsenal X Pack looks kind of good because the plastic quality's been upgraded on the rifle thing. So yeah, but the torrent and cinder look pretty good. $8, but out of stock. I miss Busby too, but hey, they're making a comeback. They got some good stuff this year. The Arsenal X Pack. They got a new kind of Strifoid blaster, and there's two other unnamed Busby blasters that are coming out. So we don't know yet. There's going to be two other ones. So they're making a comeback this year. Also, they re-released their stuff on Amazon with better performance in their new waffle head style dart. So Busby's back officially, and I'm excited to see what they got coming. I hope they don't do pro though, because like I feel like everyone else is doing pro. Busby does not need to do pro. They do not need to do pro at all. Moto Blitz is the truth. Best shotgun they ever made with a decent bullpup flywheel combined. Agreed. The Moto Blitz is amazing, and I need to get one. I really am mad that I haven't gotten one yet. The double punch is also great. Technically, the Arsenal X Packet Sniper is still cheap. Not the plastic, it's not cheap. It's a pretty good price though. Worst letdown blast of all time, my opinion, the MG double barrel. Are you talking about the double punch? Because the double punch is not bad at all. Bryce Cherry, I'm going to mod a Strife with the new flywheels and a full auto kit, both from Worker. Is there anything I need to know because this is my first time modding a flywheel blaster? I would say don't ask me because I'm not the best expert in modding flywheel blasters, but I would say watch as many YouTube video guides of how to do it as you can. Like I would watch at least 5 or 6, maybe even more. Just watch them over again. Make sure you know how to do it if it's your first time. I would also recommend talking to some people who have experience modding flywheel blasters. I would try to message, maybe like ask Phase 1 Foam. He has a lot of experience with that. But yeah, I'm not the person to go to for that. Check YouTube or Phase 1 Foam. Pump powered missile launchers back. I agree. Yes. Jeffrey Hefner is speaking the truth. What would you say are the best pistols from the Inch Strike Elite? I'd say the Inch Strike Elite Strong Arm and Elite Disruptor. I'd say the Strong Arm. I disagree about the Disruptor. I'd say Strong Arm and Triad. Can't go wrong with those two. Wouldn't mind a bladder-powered missile launcher. Agreed. Oh, man, I'm so tired. My throat's parched and dried. We're going to keep going, though. I like talking about the Nerf news and stuff. They were great. They were like $10 and easy to mod into a decent primary. Totally agreed. You're speaking the truth. The Elite Series, I think... no, we don't need America here. Oh, well... Okay, just don't make any more comments, and otherwise I'm going to ban you. Or time you out or whatever. Elite Series, I think, is called the Rhino or something. Oh, the Rhino Fire? No, the Rhino Fire's not bad. How dare you? I'm just kidding. The Rhino Fire, it depends on which one you get. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. When you get a good one, they are fun. I've got to go. Gonna leave the stream. Bye, guys. Have a great night, Strong Arm. I hope you... thanks for stopping by. See you, Strong Arm. Yeah. Oh, we didn't even talk about the biggest blaster that I think is going to be one of the best releases this year. And definitely better than this already has the torrent beat because it has slam fire. It's $15. It includes 2 mags and 40 darts. It's a pro blaster that shoots 150 FPS. That's right. The what is it called? The new X-Shot blaster that's just a bullpup. The Rhino Fire is awful just by a double punch. No, the Rhino Fire is amazing. It's full auto. It's so fun. It is the most fun blaster I've ever used. Like, I can't think of a blaster that's more fun to use than the Rhino Fire. If you get a good one, it's totally worth getting. Run for the Rhino doesn't need to be modded. You can mod it, but like if you get a good one that works well, it's totally worth getting. I would even say I like it more than the double punch, even though the double punch is more practical. Yes, the Fury X. Put an in-strike buttstock attachment and a grip on my Rhino Fire so I can shoulder it. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. That's a good idea. I might do that to mine even. Fury X. So the Fury X looks like it has everything else beat. Like literally, it. My throat. But the Fury X is $15. It is a pro bullpup. It is compact, 2 mags, 40 darts, in a $15 package. If the internals are not like the Longshot Pro, if the internals are good, then like if you get if the internals are good, the Fury X from X-Shot is going to steal the game. It's going to be the best pro blaster on shelves because of that price and value. I never never felt the feeling of a good Rhino Fire. It's sad. That's sad, dude. I'm sorry. I would recommend getting the white XD ones because the white XD ones work a lot better than the blue ones. So keep that in mind. And also, a lot of times it's the drums problem. So the drums will cause it to jam because the drums don't feed. So like, get different drums like infinite drums, or just get 18 round stick mags, and they'll work a lot better. Fury X, yeah, like the Fury X looks amazing. I'm excited for that. Like, I'm really hoping that's going to be good. I'm sure it is. As long as the internals are good, I think it'll be one of the best blasters of the year. I can't see that much else beating it for $15. Even the Aeon Pro X is going to be shivering in the corner with that thing running around if the internals are good and sturdy like the Longshot X. Yeah, the Nerf scooter is just awful because it's basically, like you said, a Rhino Fire without moving barrels. So what's the point of the Rhino Fire is the emotional response from the moving barrels. I will stand by this till my dying day. A good Rhino Fire that doesn't like jam is better than is like the best gimmicky blaster ever. Ever. The Disruptor is good. I have 6 of them and none of them have problems. Well, I've had like 10 of them and all of them have problems except for the one I currently own, which has been holding out for a while. So, you know, maybe they seem to be like weaker than the strong arm, so that's a problem. Anyone else back in the day tape 2 mags together upside down so you could just, dude, I feel like everyone has done that. I've done it so many times, and it works too, especially when you're low on mags. I'm about to get too nostalgic for YouTube. I miss getting the long shot on Christmas and just shooting it across the house on the bipod and everything. Dude, same here. I wasn't growing up when the long shot released. Like, I was like a baby, but I wasn't a baby. I wasn't like able to use it. But I did get it like a few years later when I was like 9 or 10. And dude, it was so good. It was like the nostalgia from the long shot's amazing. Can name 2 that I think are going to be it. The Venom Pro and the Torrent. Well, here's the thing. The Fury X has slam fire. The Torrent doesn't. That's a big deal. That is a huge deal. And also the Torrent is probably going to have an extra chunky grip because it is a magging grip. So the grip's going to might be a little too chunky. From what I've seen, the Fury X, if it works well, is probably going to be better than the Torrent. Venom Pro might be better, but then again, the Venom Pro's not a $15 Pro blaster on the shelves. It's $50. Never done upside down mags. I'm sorry, you're missing out, bro. How's the Aeon Pro compared to the Max Striker? Asking anyone that wants to answer, not just Brick. Well, I will answer though for you. It depends. If you're talking about the original Aeon Pro and not the Aeon Pro X, then I would say go with the Max Striker. The Max Striker is just a more sturdier build and more comfortable. It performs better. However, if you're talking about the new Aeon, which is the Aeon Pro X, I'd fully recommend the Aeon Pro X over the Max Striker. It's amazing. The Aeon Pro X is the best blaster of the year so far that I have used. Favorite Strife mod you've seen? Probably. I would say there was like one where it was like a double burst Strife mod. I forgot what it was, but it was like lipo double burst. Like, that was really cool. Nerf made some mag attachments so you could do it, but it's super wobbly. Yeah, the Nerf mag attachments they're not the same as tape. Me neither. I only had 3 or 4 12-round magazines, though. Yeah, I would recommend doing it because it actually is useful, which is crazy, especially if you have a limited number of magazines. I never used the Slamfire in the Fury X. Why not? Why would you not use Slamfire? Slamfire is insanely practical when you need to get a bunch of shots down range. And the Fury X is probably going to have a really smooth prime like the Longshot Pro. So, like, yeah, that's amazing. And also it's $15, which again makes it better than the Venom Pro and even the Torrent because it has more features than it has more features than the torrent, while being half the price with more darts even included and better darts. And then you have the 2 mags, not to mention. And they're also Talon compatible. The torrent is going to be angle Talon compatible, which means you would need to buy separate angle Talon mags that you have to go to somewhere and buy more mags. The Fury X is going to be Talon compatible, which just makes it better. Well, your accuracy necessarily won't be everywhere, and when you're trying to put a lot of shots down range, accuracy isn't really a big deal because you just need to get a lot of shots down range, and accuracy is not going to be a big deal because you have a larger spread. That's what you want. That's why Slamfire is a good thing to have. That's why it works really well with the Aeon Pro X. I mean, I can Slamfire the Aeon Pro X and keep it steady. Should be able to do it with the what is it called? The Fury X, especially because the Fury X is a bullpup, so that's going to be really stable. Slamfire was the best on 12-shot Slamfire shotgun from Mega. The Twin Shock is beautiful. The best Mega Blaster in my opinion. I would like to see Nerf make more whistling darts. Agreed. Hearing Mega flying sound by like a mortar, dude. In the Mega XL darts too. Those were great. You'll be shaking the blaster during Slamfire. Not really, especially if you have a stock. You can keep it pretty steady unless you have like really wobbly and unless you're like really clumsy and wobbly. You should be able to do it just fine. I can do it with the Aeon, hand stressed out in Slamfiring, and the Aeon has a pretty stiff prime even though it's smooth. And we know that X-Shot has pretty smooth primes with their previous Pro Blaster. I really think Slamfire is going to be a game changer with this, and especially for the fact that it's $15, which is just so cool. And again, 2 mags, 40 darts, $15. Bullpup, which means you have a stock that it seems we need more Mega XL. Dude, agreed. Mega XL was one of the best series Nerf ever made. I really like the Boomdozer. I really like the Double Crusher. Hello, hello, Cryodite. I hope I said that right. You can shoulder it because it's not just a bullpup pistol. It's like legit. The bullpup is the stock. The back of there is the stock, just like the Longshot Pro. It's basically a Longshot Pro, but you cut off the front barrel part and you put a top prime. So yeah, the stock looks fine to me, especially compared to the size of the mag. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good stock. You can definitely use it. Yeah, I hate that Mega XL is dead. Really wanted to bring back Elite Series 1.0 style stuff, but Flywheel, agreed. I feel like you could just chuck a Mega XL dart farther than the gun shoot, though. That is true, but you can mod them. And also, if you get like classic air-powered blasters, a lot of them will shoot Mega XL. But the Boomdozer is a ton of fun, though. Oh, I could use the Boomdozer all day. Double Crusher is my personal favorite, though. And the one thing, though, is if you chuck them, they won't be as accurate. But yeah, dude, I'm excited for a lot of the new Pro stuff. It looks really good. It looks like it'll be decent. It's not a pistol. It can be used as a pistol or a primary. It's a mag-fed primary or pistol. It can be used as both because it has a stock. It has a stock, so it can be used as a primary, but it's also small enough to be used as a pistol. It's designed to be both. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I really think that the Fury X is going to be one of the best blasters of the year if it has good internals. Favorite sniper to mod was the Centurion, especially for us FPS nerds. How did you mod a Centurion? How? The turtles are complex. It's reverse plunger. How? You probably gutted it. You would have to gut it to use it, but like, dude, that's cool. I just like the feel. Accuracy by volume. Wait, did I miss something? Yeah, that's true. That is true. Ooh, I am tired today. My voice is parched. But yeah. Also, let's speculate on Rival. What will Rival make? I hope they do make something. Like, I hope they don't die because I really... this year had some pretty good blasters. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing hiccups and burps now. The Challenger was good, but I would say the Mirage looks slightly better. It looks like a pretty good little, like, pistol secondary thing. You can unscrew the Centurion and thus remove the barrel. That's an automatic mod, but you can't make it to shoot like really harder with that. You can make it go farther for sure, but like it's not like a big mod. A legit rival shotgun, agreed. Like, yeah, it looks like a good year for Nerf. I'm excited. I'll see. I like. There's a lot I'm interested in. A lot I'm like, not so sure. If I do get a Nerf Pro blaster, I want to get both. But if I had to get one, I'm for sure getting the Cinder because it just looks amazing in every single way. Shells or not, yeah. Dude, shells on a rival shotgun, I would I'd give my kidney for that. I wouldn't give my kidney, but I would think about it. Saturn was legit. Yes, the Saturn is amazing. It's my personal next to the Prometheus is my personal favorite rival blaster. So yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so basically replace the internals of the Inturion, just take the shell of it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because you can't like really work with the main internals of it. Yeah, I know what Dart Zone is. That's the whole point. That's what we've been talking about for like the past hour. Dart Zone. A lot of cool Dart Zone stuff. Um, whew, man, I'm tired. So let's talk about some leaked listings and stuff. So there's actually two more Pro Blasters that are coming out from Nerf that a lot of people don't realize. There is another there apparently might be another flywheeler called the Skyhawk, or another blaster called the Skyhawk, and then there's the Pinnacle. There's also going to be a blaster, Pro Blaster, that's $20. From what I hear, it is a smaller pistol-sized blaster, even smaller than the Torrent. So there is more Nerf Pro blasters, and it's called the Skyhawk and the Pinnacle. Those are the two Nerf Pro stuff coming out. Hello, oh Nerf Tuco, I remember you. Long time no see. I have the MK4. The MK4 is good. I don't have a Jupiter. I want one too. Out of ideas. MJ, did I just find the Nerf gun Phantom? Yes, you did. Welcome. Skyhawk, that's a weird name. Centurion is just good for shell pieces to make an integration. Yeah, pretty much. It's still fun to shoot though. Skyhawk, that is a weird name. I think so. Like, there's weirder names. It's fine. The Pinnacle is a weirder name in my opinion. But yeah, two Nerf Pro blasters coming out. Pretty cool. There's also, I'm not sure. We don't know if they're going to be flywheelers or not. All we know is the one of them is going to be a $20 pistol. That's all we know. PDK's first Arsenal back in the day. I really like his Strife AKs. Same here. Dude, PDK has fallen off severely, though. Like, remember how he used to do more original skits? Now it's like the same thing over and over again. But, also, there is the rumored Dart Zone MK5. We don't know what it's going to be yet. We know it's probably going to release near the end of this year. And we don't know. It could be something good. It could just be something mid, like the MK 2.1. I mean, the MK 1.2. Yeah, 1.2. It could be good, could be bad. I'm interested in the Mark V. I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll see. Also, what was it? Skyhawk could be a Pro Jolt. I doubt it, but that would be kind of cool. We know the MK5 is going. What is it going to be? In your opinion, what's your favorite blaster of all time? It is the classic Nerf Recon. The Nerf Recon is my first actual blaster besides the Jolt, and I don't like the Jolt that much personally. Like, it didn't really leave an impact on me for nostalgia, but the Recon did. So that's my personal favorite. If I had to say my if you were gonna remove nostalgia, my favorite would probably be the Prometheus. I absolutely love the Prometheus, also the Twin Shock. Those two are just, I love those blasters so much. And the Retaliator. Can't go wrong with the Retaliator. The Dart Zone Pro MK5 could be a $200 flywheeler. I don't know if they would do that. I think it should be a lever action. Because we need a pro lever action blaster. It's crazy how I lost my interest in Nerf when Coop quit. Dude, Coop quitting literally kind of messed up the whole hobby. I'm glad he quit because he needed to take a break separate that because I was taking a toll on him. And I'm glad he took a break, but like, dude, it left a hole in the hobby. It hasn't been the same on YouTube since for Nerf enthusiasts, and I'm kind of sad about that. Hopefully, we get another mainstream Nerf reviewer that's like the big one. Right now, it's kind of just going back and forth from like Walcom and stuff, and there's no main Nerf reviewer. There's no go-to one, and it's kind of sad. 150 FPS, duh. Probably more like 200 FPS. Darts on sale is $15. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. But the Skyhawk and the Pinnacle, for me, it's the Jolt and the Modulus original. Yeah, that makes sense. I love the Modulus. Retaliator was my first blaster. It's amazing. I love the Retaliator. NK5 is going to be 150 FPS, duh. Probably 200 FPS, to be honest. Best ergo for a Nerf blaster, in your opinion? I choose the Nerf Cam. Great choice. That is a great choice. I personally, this is a not really well-known one. I will pick the Vortex, what is it, Nitron. That thing has a perfect stock, perfect grip, perfect foregrip. The Nitron is an ergonomic masterpiece. It's going to be 200 plus FPS blaster because it's the NK5. Maybe, we just don't know. Crossbow or Raven? I haven't used a 1995 crossbow. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. So I'm just going to have to go with the Raven by default. The Nerf Cam's cool. I would recommend getting it used because paying for it, you're going to be like set back like $200. It's brand new. You're going to just, it's not possible to get brand new. Just get it used. But unless you just want to, break the bank. But yeah, the Cam's cool. It's a very ergonomic blaster. Personally, the stock is just a little bit too short. Hey, FaZe, how's it going? You're finally here. You missed all the good stuff. We're talking about darts earlier and how not good these are anymore. All right, Death Squad Gaming. I'll see y'all later. FaZe has been summoned. Who summoned you? Let me guess, it was Supervisor. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. We kind of been talking for like over an hour about stuff. Speculating about blasters and whatnot. But the main point of the stream, I was just going to talk about darts, and it turned to Nerf news discussions. I'm doing great. But yeah. Now we're just kind of talking about ergonomics. But yeah, definitely my favorite blaster ergonomic-wise is for sure the Nitron. It's not even close. The Nitron is just, I love it so much. The grip is perfect. The foregrip's in my opinion perfect. The stock's like the perfect length. For me, the Nitron is so amazing. I want to do an integration to get that to take like standard darts or something because I really want to start using the Nitron more. I absolutely love it. Vortex had their ergonomics down. They figured it out. But yeah. So overall, like, I'm excited for a lot of the stuff coming out. I'm cautiously optimistic for some of it. Some of it I'm not a big fan of, like the Max Striker 2.0. To me, it looks off. The Fury X, if it has good internals, the Fury X could be the 1995 crossbow. I hear it's such a good, and like the ergo is so good. That's why I'm excited to get one sometime. Like, I really want to get one someday. But I would say, in summary, the Fury X is from X-Shot. So I'm worried because they did mess up a bit with the internals of the long shot. But if the Fury X has good internals and improved internals, that is going to be one of the best blasters of the year. You can't beat a $15 compact pro blaster. The Strife X is pretty good with ergo eyes. Can we have a salute for Nerf Vortex? I miss you guys. I miss you, Vortex. Someone make Vortex. Someone bring Vortex back. Maybe Busby. I don't know if they can do that legally, but I'd love it. Busby stuff looks okay. It doesn't look great. Like, I'm kind of excited for their Strifeoid, but it's not like anything special. The drum looks good though. For the price, like, I might get it just for the drum. A clear drum is, like, that's the biggest drawback. The drawing toward it. Question: why do they call it an oven when you put in the cold food, but out of the hot eat The what? What? I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Face, how do you do streams all night? What do they call it an oven when you of the in the cold food out? Okay, I can't read. I'm sorry. X-Men or DC? I don't know. I started Nerf in 2023, so I missed out on the C. Okay. What was it? So like, Vortex. Yeah, Vortex. You missed out. Should get some though. You can still get them, but the Nerf Pro stuff looks good. From what I've heard, it seems pretty decent. I can't say now like how good the internals are because they are like cheaper blasters, so I'm worried the internals aren't as good. Um, Dart Zone's kind of kicking it. I'm gonna probably get the Venom Pro. I'm not sure again like about the Max Striker. The Maxim looks awful. I'll get it to review and I'll probably just return it if I can. I'm I'm not like it looks like a pretty good year if all this stuff turns out good. I like the fact that X Shot's doing a strife, their own strife. That's so cool. And if it's good, which I'm assuming it is, like based on the insanity track record, strife, the Clip Mania, even though it's magazine, so it should be the magazine. I don't know. That does sound right, but the Clip Mania, I'm excited for that probably the most because X Shot's now doing their own strife, and if it's going to be probably better than even the Spectrum. Out of the box, the Ergo looks good. In strike stock point, you have 90 FPS from what I understand from like X Shot's flywheel track record history from their one blaster, and from a source I heard it's going to be 90 FPS. $30, 3 mags. That looks like it's going to be the blaster of the year, and like it's not going to replace the Strife because it is more of a full-on blaster with stuff included. It's not customizable or as moddable, but I think it's going to beat out the Spectrum and Thunderbolt, and it'll be probably like second place to the Strife as far as semi-auto blasters go. I'm really excited for the Clip Mania. Fortnite or Call of Duty? I have only played Call of Duty a little bit, so I guess I'll pick that. Like the classic one, like the older one, like from the Xbox 360. That's where it's at. Okay. Um. Uh. Yeah, I'm excited for. It looks like a pretty good year for Nerf and the hobby in general. The only thing that will like really make it better is if Busby really steps up, and that would just like make everything kind of nice because like it looks like each company is doing something good. So I'm excited for that. mm, mm. The Magmania. They should do that. Why can't I see Kiwi's message? I don't know. I can't see your message, Kiwi. Maybe you just did a space. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm cautiously optimistic. You know, a lot of this is subject to change and reviews. You know, space. Yeah. Okay, that's funny. Woo, I'm tired tonight. But that's probably enough speculation and dark discussion for now. We have been on for an hour and 17 minutes. Zeus or Hades? If you're talking about Nerf, the Hades for sure. Otherwise, I don't know. We can wait a moment while you get a drink, dude. True, but I am tired. Wait, that's not a bad idea. Poseidon or God, obviously. Okay, I could end this now. I could go get a drink. What do you guys say? Do I end the stream now, or do I get a drink? The Greek gods. I don't know much about them. I mean, I don't know who I'd pick, but guys, vote. Drink or end the stream, or get a drink and continue a little bit more. Because we could discuss. I can discuss Nerf all night. I am totally prepared to do that. So let me let me know, guys. Drink or just call it a night. I am tired, so we'll see. But yeah, excited for the stuff. I'm not sure exactly how good it's all going to be, what disappointments there are, because I'm sure all of this can't be good. Okay, I'm going to get a drink, guys. Prepare to look at the wall. Our ceiling fan. Ceiling fan reveal. Okay, guys, I'm back. Who is here? Who is putting stuff in chat? Eating pizza, awesome. Peanut butter cookies. I don't like peanut butter. That's a personal taste thing, though. I'm like one of the 8 people in the world that don't like peanut butter. I got some tea in a fancy glass, guys. This is not alcohol. It is tea. And I'm dripping it all over myself. Shut up. This ain't alcohol. This is sweet tea. Sweet tea. Merge Masters competition. What? I am not lying. This is not alcohol. What time is it for me? I don't know. It's probably late. 10:40. That's not too bad. Not actually. This phone is like 5 minutes back, so it's probably 10:45 or something. Merge Masters competition. I don't know what that is. This is not a drink. We ain't doing memes in here. No, I'm not gonna smoke next. No. No. Guys, this is a kid-friendly channel. You gotta shut up. I don't drink. 11:50 for me, so it's probably 10:50 for me then. Yeah, you're like in a different time zone. Oh, that drink replenished me. It's not alcohol. 11:49 for me. Okay, so you're like in the same place as Ann Kingzig. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah. I'm interested to see more, and I think I remember Mr. Nathan, a Nerf tuber, ran a Nerf integration competition a few years ago. I got second place in the lowest tier. That's kind of cool. That's awesome. And Kigzig, are you in Ohio? I am in Florida. Oh. Chestra said how so much he needs. Just stop it! Phase, I will send a pile. I was gonna say a pile of elite darts, but you like using elite darts. Oh, I can spread some rumors about you, Face. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I love it there. Florida. Hey, Florida is cool. I love Florida. Heck yeah. Ohio. Bro's in Ohio. Double, you can just type in LOL. I'm sorry, I'm just okay. So, dude, we've been streaming for like as long as a movie. It's crazy. My nose is itching. I'm not picking my nose, guys. Y'all are just like ruining my brain cells now. Okay, so I actually kind of want to talk a bit about what next year for Nerf is going to be, because a lot of people is test watching this. This is gold. He better not be. He's lying. What do you mean I'm lying? Tess is watching this. He's lurking in the shadows. He's always like, there's 14 people in chat right now. Screenshot that face. But what was that? But I think the definitive year for Nerf is going to be in 2025. I think there has been a big shift this year. Dark Zone's trying to up their game with their plastic quality and internal quality. We're 14 in the chat. X-Shot is making their own strive. Nerf is stepping into Pro finally and like on store shelves, and they're doing their new series, which is almost a flop, but like it has merits, and like everyone's doing something new. Even Busby is making a return. So like I feel like this year is things are warming up and going back in a new direction. And I think 2025 is going to be the definitive year to see where this hobby goes. Either all of these blasters are great, like either 2025 is going to be the best year for Nerf, it's going to be the worst. I said the same thing about 2024, and I don't know. Like I don't know. I really wasn't expecting it to be mid, because I highly doubted it was going to be, and it's kind of been all over the place 2024 because some companies are doing good, some are bad. Like it's really off balance. I feel like 2025 though is going to be the year where things start smoothing out for Nerf in the hobby, and like things are going to get better. Hopefully, hopefully. I don't know, but I hope 2025 will be like a definitive year. Like if we were to hope for a good year in 2025, I think I think if this is the best case scenario, in series improves. They get a new kind of dart maybe, or they fix the issue that's making them inaccurate in their blasters, and the blasters start working a lot better. I'm not doing the gritty. Nope. Um, I don't even know. I forgot what that even is. Um, oh, it's just, Interiors has to fix their blasters. Dart Zone has to keep their game up. They have to get rid of that stupid rev trigger that's on the Maxim, because I know that's not going to be good. But they have to get their game back. They need to get back in the game and like really lock in, because last year was kind of a disaster for them. I'll be honest. Um, Dart Zone needs to lock in. X-Shot needs, like, if X-Shot will probably do a pro flywheeler, I imagine. Like, they're probably not that far from it already. And if they do that, oh man, like they're going to destroy the competition. So like X-Shot can do something. X-Shot will probably have like their big something big. Hopefully Busby can keep going. Like I don't know what Busby's doing. I feel like they're hiding behind like a pillow like that. They're just waiting. They're watching all of this and they're like, this is interesting. Look at all these feeble little peasants fighting. Look at Nerf, X-Shot, Dart Zone. They're all fighting for the best blasters. And then like they're over here in the corner and they're like, we're cooking something up. We're not telling you what it is, but we're being silent, and we have a big thing we're going to release. Gotta say it with a lisp. Do the gritty. I am not doing the gritty. I even forgot what that is. So no, you're out of luck, guys. I'm so grossly uncultured. I forgot what the gritty even is. Okay, so I do know the floss. I can do. I'm not doing the floss. I'm sorry. I'm not doing the gritty. I am not doing the gritty. Here's why. Because I know either FaZe or Tess is going to be recording this. And I will never hear the end of it. I don't know. I forgot. What dance is the gritty again? Can someone explain it to me? I'm not doing the gritty. I could look it up, but I'm using my phone to stream right now, so I can't. Guys, I'm sorry, you're not getting no gritty today. but subscribe, and maybe y'all do it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a make or break year for Nerf. This year, it's like, okay, like it looks like each company is doing something, and try to do the backpack kid dance and slap myself. So I'm not quite. I can't do a flip to save my life. I can't do a flip to save my life. Oh no. Crap. Double just told me to do something I could totally do. I will not be doing. I can do a dab. No, sorry. Guys, what is this stream? But yeah, I'm definitely interested to see where like everything goes. Who knows? Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be bad. We'll see. I really hope my suspicions about Busby is right though. And they're just like they're in the corner. They're cooking something up, watching all these companies do whatever, and then they're just going to make like really good. I think what I think Busby should do is make really good stock level blasters. I don't want Busby to make pro blasters. Busby, if you're watching this, you're not, but if you're watching this, do not make half-length pro blasters. Why? Because you're special, like everyone else is doing it. Do your thing. Stick with full lengths and make good full-length blasters like the Sentinel, the Brute, the Reaper, the Champion, the Alpha Auto 72, the Rebel Mech. Those blasters are so good, and if you make more blasters like that, that'd be great. Looks more like a dude who could do the soldier. Guys, y'all gotta stop with this. I can't do a flip. What? If I do a flip, I'm going to snap my neck and no more videos. You wouldn't like that, would you? Um, I can't do it. Guys, you got to see me do a dab, okay? I miss the Elite Alpha Trooper. Same here. We need more Alpha Trooper like blasters in this world. That's what this world needs. That is mean, and whoever you are, Kenzig. Guys, y'all need to stop. This is what happens when you stream and it gets later. Like, you start with the stream, and the first hour is just serious business. You know, we're talking about Nerf, we're talking about the hobby, we're talking about blasters, and then it cuts to, and then it slowly devolves when it gets later. It devolves into this, like, and here's the thing, I've been part of chats doing this stuff. It's hilarious. I know you're joking. I was just playing around, too. But, yeah, I'm interested to see what Nerf will go. It could be good, could be bad. We'll see. Another hand, I can't talk about videos. Phase? You don't want me, you want information about your lack of hair to get out now, would you? I'm sorry. What do... Dadgummit. This was not alcohol. And the way I'm saying that makes it seem like that. Do the moonwalk. I wish I could. Now, that is something I really wish. If I could do that, the moonwalk is something I would do right now. I would totally do it. Phase through the wall. Phase through the wall. Are we talking about phase like on the stream, or I can't phase through the wall? Yeah. I will talk about, though, a little bit about Nerf Archive Season 3, which is coming out. I have, like, a lot of cool stuff planned. I have 4 guest appearances instead of 3, which is really weird. I have it's kind of, the one that was going to be the 12th is a surprise one. It's going to show up. You don't know. But the biggest one, I can't say what the real big one, like, there's one that I'm going to keep a secret, and I won't say what it is. But I will say Captain Xavier, for stream viewers who don't know, who loyal stream viewers, Captain Xavier will be in the Nerf archives, and he'll be in episode 4, and he's going to talk about the Stampede. Yeah. Stop it, guys. I'm not doing the moonwalk. I'm not doing the gritty. I'm not doing the nay. I don't even know what that was. I gave you one dab, or whatever, and that's all you're getting. I think he said, like, I already have his clip. He does show his custom Stampede, I believe, but he's talking about the main blaster, the Stampede. Like, he's talking about its impact on the hobby, and like, its impact on the hobby, and like its history and stuff like that. Really cool. I can't wait to show you guys that episode. It's coming out, and it'll be a few days from now because I got to do the first 3 episodes we'll be releasing. And each episode will release every other day. First episode releasing tomorrow. Then a day passes. Then the second episode. Day passes. Third episode. Then day passes. Fourth episode. So a little bit, like over a week. But it'll be worth it. What? Weebag? You're going to unsubscribe if I don't do it. I don't know what the gritty is. I forgot. Can someone explain it? Maybe I'll do it. I should ask Tess to be in the Nerf archives. Yeah, that'd be cool. If I had, like, one dream, and this would be, like, the ultimate thing on my channel. This would be, like, if I could have the ultimate video on my channel, this would be the ultimate video. This would be, like, this would be my greatest achievement if this happened. This would be, like, such a big badge of honor if somehow, some way, in some miracle, if Coop was on an episode of the Nerf Archives as a guest appearance. if he ever came back to the hobby and did that in some miracle, I like as a Nerf YouTuber, I feel like that would just be the peak. Like I think, I don't see how you could top that. It would be the biggest honor as a Nerf YouTuber if that ever were to happen. Which I don't know if it will, because like from what I understand, Coop is like, he's moved on to better things, which is great. But if he ever did, I would. Again, like to be like, I have a lot of people. If you were in a season, it would probably be like 5 or 6, because I have so many people. It's such a big backlog. And again, like I like, and this is not an insult to anyone. Like I prefer having like higher quality, like just like higher quality videos, and like production wise, and just like better structured videos to be in. Like I don't just allow any Nerf YouTubers in the episode, but do the nay. What was it like? This or something? Like, no, that's the whip. And oh, dang it, I remember now. Guys, I'm not doing dance moves. This is a Nerf channel. This is a channel with Nerf. This is a Nerf channel. A Nerf channel. But yeah, like, and again, it's do the worm. Oh, the worm. I can do the worm. I'm not doing that. Never mind. My butt crack's gonna show or something. We're not doing that, guys. Can we do some? Can we not do dance moves? Why? This is too late. I need to eat something. Oh, okay. So I did it all right, I guess. We're not doing dance moves, guys. We're not doing the dance moves. Can I have a shout out, please? Oh, please. Shout out to RC Bros, because he asked for a shout out. Do it. I will donate 1 million. If there was some way you could prove that, I will do it. I will do it for 100. I will do it for $10. Face. No, I'm sorry. You gotta. I'm sorry. You're making me look like I'm actually drunk. I did not get alcohol. Do you want me to bring the jug of tea downstairs to prove that it was tea? Double. So, like, no offense, your reviews are better, but the camera quality is still just not as good. You need like they need to have better cutting, just like better editing and stuff like that. Again, no offense or anything like that. Like your videos aren't bad, and that's not bad at all. But like I want to try to keep a certain kind of level of quality to the series. And if again, like if you can do better, if you get your reviews better structured in a few months, and if it gets better, then yeah, that'd be great. Ann Kinzig, can you please give me a shout out? Shout out to Ann Kinzig. There we go. Mr. Beast. I am not Mr. Beast. I don't look like Mr. Beast. I have been told I do. I don't look like Mr. Beast. Okay, if I had one of those hats though, yeah, I maybe. You're Mr. Beast in a different channel, please. I just realized you're saying you're Mr. Beast. I'm so stupid. Okay, prove it though. I'll make you a deal. I have a Cash App in my description. Send me $1 on the Cash App, and that'll prove you're Mr. Beast. Maybe he is the #1 YouTuber. You don't know. Can't say. No, okay, I can't. You're not Mr. Beast. Guys. Okay. Why is this happening? This is actually the most funniest chat that I've ever seen, because like normally my chats are the most boring chats, not in a bad way, but like Gina, such I hope I can spell it. Sasherwicks. I really hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Shout out to Gina though. I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching the stream. Hour and 40 minutes. What the heck? How long have I Your Mr. Beast donate me $700. Look, I wish I was Mr. Beast. I wish I had $700 to donate. Let him cook back in the Nerf hobby. Thank you. Not hot. I mean, like, to be real, I don't have much more to talk about, but like, I was going to talk about. I have some overviews planned. The overviews are doing really well on the channel, and also I'm going to do some firing demo compilations. Not like from my other reviews, which I did make one, but it didn't turn out well. I'm going to do like series, like from all the Mega Blasters I have. I'm going to fire them, like kind of like that, kind of like not reloads, but just like firing and kind of like a long firing demo of every Mega Blaster. But like, I have some plans. I'm going to overview the two Darts on Hopper Blasters. What was my one job? What was the one job? Your friend and you, my friend and I are having a big Nerf war tomorrow. Awesome. I need to get another Nerf war. It's been a while. Dude, it's been a hot minute since I've been in a Nerf war. I am contemplating going to Mall Mutation Madness because that would be awesome. And also, I get to meet Captain Xavier because he's going to be there. And that would be cool. Also, playing in a mall, a Nerf game in a mall, like that's cool. I do want to do that. That might be something I'll be doing. I need a PS5. Well, guess what? I don't have a PS5. But yeah, anyhow, there is some cool stuff coming on the channel though. I'm planning on releasing another overview with a Busby Rebel mech. I'm going to be doing a lot of overviews, mainly because frankly, I'll be honest, at the moment, it is expensive to get new Nerf blasters to review. And when you review older blasters, it doesn't necessarily do well. But when you title old blaster review as an overview and you treat it more as an overview than a review, that seems to get more views. And I'm not all about the views. I would prefer to do standard videos, but I want to keep this channel sustainable. I want to keep doing videos. Sorry, TTZ and Kenzie. All right, well, thanks for joining the stream. You were here for a while, so I really appreciate the support. Shout out to Ann. But I want to do more overviews. Like, again, I'm not about the views. I really don't care. I want to get to a point, though, where I can get monetized and keep this channel sustainable so I can keep improving my content. And in order to do that, I need to get more views, and I have to do the things that get more views. And people really like the overviews, so I'm going to keep doing overviews. Why not? But yeah. Well, for the people watching, though, what things would you like to see from my channel in the future? What things would you like to see? Because I am putting down a list. I got one request so far. I need more requests of things. And the only request I got is do mod guides. And I will do some mod guides. Don't worry. We got mod guides coming soon. But I want to see more I want to see more suggestions. What do you think I should do in my channel? What types of videos do you want to see? Do you think the current way I'm doing videos right now is good? Let me know. I really want to know. How many subscribers am I at? Well, I'm at 2,200 and I believe 30 subscribers, or 28 subscribers. Make Dave a shotgun rival Nerf gun. I could do it. I just need to completely remove the air restrictor, which, I can do that. It wouldn't be really Mega compatible anymore because it wouldn't work well in Mega. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my channel. But I will be doing. I'll probably make that shotgun then. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Continue the Dave. I'll make more Dave blasters. Ha ha face. Okay. Imagine Nerf makes a new series where they revamp older blasters. Basically, Icon series. They need to continue Icon. I subscribe, so I'll be on every weekend. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing. I have a video coming out tomorrow, which is cool. I really enjoy long form build and mod videos. Well, I got something coming up soon. I will be doing more mod videos, don't worry, but my main thing is fixing and repairing the problem What is the one job I had, Face? You got to tell me. I will be. Ooh, burped. I will be fixing and modding my pinpoint. And there will be more mod videos. I will do more of those. I have been planning that. The Bass Pro Nerf gun. 14. Just 14. Oh yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about. It's just I got to keep it a surprise, otherwise it's not funny. All right, thank you for the support. I'm glad you like my channel. Thank you so much. The Bass Pro Nerf gun. I know what you're talking about because I do have that. I could do something with that. I don't know how rare it is. I kind of scared to open it. On your way to 2,000, yeah, not too far off. But yeah, like I'm honored to hit 2,000. I don't realistically think I'm going to get to 3,000 by the end of the year unless some miracle happens. I am hoping though I'm going to shoot for 2,500 at the end of the by the end of the year. I think that's a pretty good goal. But you know, subscribers aren't a big deal. I will make a special at 3,000. I will be doing a giveaway. It's not just going to be any giveaway either. It's going to be something really, really special. My plan, I'll tell you guys right now, since there's not too many people in the stream, my plan is to purchase a really rare blaster. Not sure which one yet. I will be finding a rare blaster, though. It'll be, like, really rare. Okay, like Stinger Raven, rare, maybe even more rare. And it's going to be given away at 3,000. So if you're not subscribed, there's your incentive right there. Subscribe, and you might get a rare blaster sometime. But, yeah. Guys, it has been an amazing stream. I am tired. I am going to bed because I am tired. It's your boy, Zyman. I'm sorry. Hello. Sonic Green Vulcan. Funny enough, that's actually a really good idea because at the end of this year, my friend is giving me his Sonic Green Vulcan, and it is complete. So maybe I'll do that as a giveaway. Good suggestion. Or maybe even a rarer variant. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching the stream. I'm going to bed now because I'm not going to bed just yet, but I am tired. And I will. Oh no, don't apologize for trolling. Trolling's awesome if it's done tastefully. And y'all are good. You weren't being disruptive or anything. It was hilarious. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I did not drink alcohol. That is not alcohol. And I will see y'all in the later. Bye-bye. Thank you all so much for tuning in and listening to me ramble. I really appreciate it.